Welcome to Drinking Utah. I am your Drink Master General. My name is Josh, and we are at Poplar Street Pub. When I say we, not really we, Jake isn't here yet, but hopefully he'll be here soon. The show must go on, so I'm thirsty, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Poplar Street Pub, located at 242 South and 200 West in Salt Lake City, is large in size but still manages to feel cozy. It has multiple rooms, a great patio, and soon they'll have even more room when they open their new space upstairs. Poplar serves up handmade pizzas, but their fresh, never frozen burgers are what they're known for. Saturday karaoke, and on Sundays all-you-can-eat brunch to cure that pesky hangover goes until 3. And then you can get it all started again with board game night that starts at 6.
I grew my beard out today to feel a kinship with today's guest. When he's not playing bass in his band, Bro, spell it, B-R.
B-R-E-A-U-X.
Oh, you can think about it.
I know, every time someone brings it up, I just wanted to change it to B-R-O, so it's just a little bit easier for me.
So when he's not playing bass in Bro, he's facilitating fun at game night at TF Brewing and here at Poplar. Welcome, Jarrett Miller, to Drinking Utah.
Oh, thank you.
What are we drinking?
We're drinking the world's best beer, Coors Light, and I said it. CL Smooth, as it's known around here.
Cold filtered.
Oh, absolutely.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Right? All right, so let's talk about Ales and Allies. What's the origin of that? Where did it come from?
Actually, so I was working here one night, and I had to get work off. I had to run it past my manager. And so, we're just chatting, and I bring it up, hey, I'm going to Bryce to go to a board game convention. So naturally, every bartender and my manager starts laughing at me,
yeah.
Which, so we go and proceed to have the best time. And then we come back, and so my manager was like, how was it, dude? Because he even mentioned, he's like, man, I used to love playing games. It's fun, So I bring it up to him, and I'm like, there were so many people. It was such a good time. And his first response was seriously do you think people would play here? And I kind of thought about it. I was like, well, you need table space first and foremost. You need food because people like to engage for hours at a time.
Yep.
And I was like, for me, most importantly, you need booze. And so I think we do all three of those things in spades. And so I said, yeah. I was like, I really, really do. I think August 4th, I believe, is the date. I think that's the Sunday. Well, has been 4 years we've been doing it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah.
But recently, it seems to have blown up a bit to where you're in Salt Lake Magazine and getting kind of some features. You're on this amazing show. And then Salt Lake Magazine called you the Game Sommelier, which I thought it's kind of a fun title for you.
It's fun, except for it's fun in the sense that I had to ask my girlfriend how to pronounce that word.
Oh.
It's awesome when people come up and they're like, I don't know any of these games. Where's your Monopoly? And I'm like, well, you're not getting Monopoly.
Yeah.
You're not here to play Monopoly. You didn't show up with 4 friends, get mad in an hour and quit. Let me show you something that you can really enjoy. And if you really like it, we can go from there.
And so you started with 30 games, so you brought out, the rules to all those games. Now you have 100 and whatever.
Yes, so that's kind of the problem I'm running into.
Yeah.
I love to drink beer and play board games, but you don't remember rules that well when you do that. So we started with 30 and knew all the rules. If you had a question, I had you. And since it's been expanding so fast, we're up to right around 100. But my knowledge of the rules is slowing down a little bit because the Coors is flowing faster and faster.
Right. Let's talk about Bro. So you're in this band. It's pretty awesome. Hard rock band. What would you say the band recipe is? So if a little bit of this band and a little bit of that band kind of sprinkled in. And
as far as bands go, it's kind of hard. Unless we're just going to openly talk about who we rip off.
Yeah.
But all that is no. Actually,
everybody rips off everybody else.
We have definitely influences, but at the same time, it's I'll tell you how we write. We have 2 of the most talented people I've ever played in a band with, and that's Greg Wilson and Alex Caldwell. And they have this weird, relationship. And it is one of them will start, so it's our guitarist and drummer. One will start, and if Greg starts it, and he'll play, and he'll look at Alex, and Alex just automatically knows what he wants to do. and then they play this awesome riff that might even be a full song, just right off the bat. And then they'll turn to me and I'll just be standing there on bass like, so how did you play that? And then Greg will literally go, dude, and he'll finger tap and all of this Van Halen shit, and I'm like, okay, cool. Now, and then the next 2 weeks while we're working on the song, it's just them just trying to teach me.
You're like the new guy at the office that lied on his resume.
Absolutely.
I think you told me about, is it Buffalo?
Yeah, so thank you for saying that before you called me out on it. So Buffalo, yeah, it was a game we learned on tour, and it was basically, if you agree to play the game, you're in it for life.
Okay.
So whoever's playing, you'll find out random people play, which is interesting. But you basically have to drink with your non-dominant hand. So, most everybody's left. And if you're ever playing, or if you're ever drinking out of your right, all you got to look down and say, Buffalo. There's no like rebuttal to it, and you have whatever you have in that glass is what you finish.
Okay.
And that's it.
We're going to play that from now on.
Yep. All right, you're in it.
Yep.
You're so fun.
So you work at Poplar, which they've been awesome enough to let us film upstairs in their new space, which isn't even ready yet, but it's really nice. What have you noticed being from other states, coming to Utah, general kind of feelings about drinking in Utah?
My number one thing about people that come here and they want to talk about, oh, you don't have this beer on tap, or it's like not 11%, they give me the strongest you got, so this is all 3-2 bullshit. And they sit down at the bar. And it's usually like they'll get a hop rising or whatever high point, and then they'll drink it like they're drinking a Coors Light anywhere else. Those people, the most boisterous people, are almost the first people we have to cut off. Not because of any reason other than when they stand up to like go somewhere, it's so obvious that the altitude has kicked their ass. Like the beer has kicked their ass. You know what I mean? Like,
and so it's mostly out-of-staters that
absolutely. No, with Utah people, like they understand. Like, all right, I'm getting into, and they're acclimated to the elevation, whereas everybody else is
Buffalo.
I gotta get back to the
myself. What does it mean? So you
have to finish that whole thing.
You have to finish your beer?
Yeah, no matter what you have.
Shit. That's gonna be a bad game. I thought it was like take a slam, Yeah, thanks, producer Dan.
Thank you.
Producer Dan, everybody. He's new.
Any rules,
Yeah,
by the way.
we're gonna make the show better.
Cheers.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Get my arm behind my back now, because it's gonna be bad if I don't. Usually this is where we do the drinking game. Jake's not here yet, though, so I guess we'll just have a couple beers until he gets here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers, man.
You're good.
1, 2, 3.
Too easy. Too easy.
Stop! Buffalo.
Hey guys, just kind of got that text from Jake. He moves to New York.
New York.
What do we do?
I don't know, we don't have a game then.
I got a game.
Really?
Yeah. I brought a game name.
Oh,
Kind of
perfect.
got 100. So.
Awesome. Let's play.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown and you guys a quick rundown, hopefully less than a minute. I know I'm talking too long, so it's probably going to take longer than that. But here's how you play this game. This yellow ball, when you get into the opponent's goal, you score a point. If your opponent gets 2 of these stuck to them, the opponent gets a point. And finally, if you move your piece into this hole, the opponent gets a point. That's how you play the game, and that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. It's so bad. Not so bad. All right. I was no, do not. Oh, whoa. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just get wild. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, you spoke in. You're cool. This is how. Oh, you son of a
Sloppy play. It is your damn.
Damn, a save. You thought he was leading the Rockies with saves or that one? I'm gonna drink one play. Oh my God, I'm about to lose to somebody.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, put it on the board. You're a White Sox fan, you know that. Was that Harry Carey? I was looking at your GoPro. It's not the right angle. You're not getting any good shots.
It's probably true.
Sorry if I'm trying to get, quality angles for your viewers.
All right, we'll do it again, but
No, it was so genuine that everyone hates me. You
Coming two.
I just hurt my feelings.
Well, Jarrett, you made it through the game. You made it through the interview. The last thing we have to do is a 6-pack of questions.
The hose is going to open 6 beers or however many it takes.
Every Drinking Utah guest answers these, so be ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, question 1. What is something that you love that everyone hates, or something that you hate that everyone seems to love?
Something I love that everyone hates. I speak about just Utah people, I would say. Being from the South, I love banana mayonnaise sandwiches.
Ooh.
Yeah, every single person says that, and I don't blame you.
I mean, I'll try it. White bread, but white bananas.
White bread
White
with the
mayonnaise.
bananas that have like a little bit of brown spots on
Okay.
them. And just mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, mayonnaise. I love it to death now that he actually made me try it. I'm not asking anybody to try it, but it is great.
Everyone, try it. Question 2. First time you got drunk, what's the story behind it?
I want to say the first time that I got drunk, I held off in high school. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do it. And then my best friend kind of got into it. He's like, it's pretty fun, dude. You got to check it out. I was like, well, okay. I'll try it out. But only if it's you. Like, I don't want to make an ass of myself. And so we rigged this thing up to where we played NCAA football. And because I was like really good at it. And he's like, okay, every time you score, you got to take like a half a shot, And again, I was pretty good at it. So
What were you drinking?
here's the worst part about it. It was Sky Vodka and Jose Cuervo Tequila, whichever one was. Not combined.
Not combined, okay.
Not combined, but
You had this much of a bottle.
It was my parents' bottle. So
Yeah.
when it got down on this one, we kind of put this one down. So, if they came home, they would be like, why is my delicious Sky Vodka fucking...
All right, question 3. If you were going to have a drink named after you, what would it be called and what would be in it?
Oh, shit.
We could be a Coors Light-based cocktail of some sort.
I would say it would be... I don't know, this is going to sound lame because I don't know how to answer that because this is pretty much what I drink, but it'd probably be like the Miller Special, and it would be a shot of Tito's and a pint of Coors Light. I know that's lame, but that's what I drink.
All right. What's your favorite thing about Utah?
My favorite thing about Utah is how close you are to everything that you want to be if you know what to look for. So,
What's your least favorite thing?
the inversion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say the liquor laws, but honestly, like if you know the rules before you start drinking, you're fine.
If you could have a drink with anyone alive or dead, who would it be? That's a heavy question. I know.
Actually, Jack Black.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yep. I just would love to have a beer with him because he just seems like a cool fucking guy.
All right, last question. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, or afternoon, what's your go-to hangover cure?
Go-to hangover cure. So I'm one of those people that get different degrees of hangover, like as far as like stomach nausea and all. I have a checklist I run through. And it's like I wake up, I get in the shower, I brush my teeth sitting down on the shower.
What do you mean? Sitting on the base of the shower?
Absolutely. I crank the shower as hot as I can get it. I get my toothpaste and my toothbrush. I sit down and just brush my teeth because it just takes my mind off of what's happening. I know it seems weird, but I swear by it.
All right. It's like a shame shower that you're brushing your teeth with.
Yeah, but it's fucking real comfortable. Like the hot water just going over it, and I swear to God, that is after that. It's usually gone. Like, you can kind of take on the day.
Yeah.
I mean, then it's the classic 3 ibuprofen, cup of coffee, sure. I actually like to sprinkle in some pickle juice or maybe a pickle if I can have it.
That's
like,
good. Yeah.
Pickles are key.
Electrolytes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. It's last call. This is where we let you plug whatever you got going on.
So I do L's and Allies. That is our board game night. We do it Sunday nights at Poplar Street Pub and Wednesdays at TF Brewing. Both start at 6 p.m., run till close. I'd love if anybody came out because it's a really good time. Even if you're by yourself, we have over 40 people that's how they started and they love it.
And Bro has a new album coming out.
Bro has a new album. It's called Doom Goddess, I think. I'm not in charge of that, and it's not official.
Nice.
So that's as best as I can do it.
Awesome. And hey, do you want to be the new co-host of Drinking Utah?
Fucking duh.
Sweet.
Hell,
I almost got you.
Actually, almost.
So close. Cool. Well, he's the new co-host. Join us next time when our guest will be producer Dan. Really, Ty Burrell? Wow. That's
big time.
That's a good guess.
That's what follows me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it's not Ty Burrell, producer Dan's fired.